Yo nerds, welcome back to some more Kirisame Blade 2 on the Type QQ gaming channel. I tried to make that rhyme, it just didn't happen. Felt like it was going to, but what are we going to do? What are we going to do? Speed attack. Looks like it comes all the way up to stage all, no data. Which I think is you just play all of them all at the same time, I guess, and you can just keep going. We'll start off with that novice. And the vanilla ice cream ship. But yeah, I think this is going to be the time attack episode. I do believe, if I recall, a lot of time attack stuff. Probably one of my more favorite modes. I like the arcade mode, of course, but the speed attack, yeah, that's where it's at right there. And for those who are just joining us into the series, and just wondering what the hell is going on. I mean, you're right. Your eyes are not playing games on with you. It's a ship that doesn't have guns. It has swords. Buckle down. This is a weird one, but it's great all the same. What I have is a ticking clock down up above, and I'm getting bonus points. Well, not getting bonus points. I'm getting more time. The number of coins I'm collecting, once it reaches over 100, I get extension on my time there, as well as killing enemies rather quick. You can see how they have that, so they start at 100 with green and then go down progressively. Also, you've actually deducted some time if you die as well. So you know, like we kind of thought in the last game, like lives don't really count. It's just it takes you a while to respawn. And in this game, it actually hurts you as well with a 5-second deduction, I think. So you have to be a little bit more careful. You still have to be a sort of sword-wielding berserker half the time, but right now we're just using the old normal default ship with a on novice mode, so I don't think we'll come across too much difficulty. But all the same, it won't stop us from dying a bazillion times, that's for sure. And I have noticed a little bit of differences with the ships. I think some people are like, yeah, no shit, dumbass. I've noticed in particular, of course, the purple one, Force is different, but Powered is, as you would guess, a little bit different as well. Does a lot more damage, and at the cost of its special being very short. So there's that novice mode under our belt. Wow. Alright, what's next on the menu? Oh, we gotta put our name in there first. You know, the alphabet, the hardest part of doing anything in this game. Where is things? Kirisame Blade 2. Speed attack. Let's do it. And why not? Let's crank it up. Lovesaver. Lovesaver Powered. Which is actually greatly increasing as my favorite one. Despite the fact that I like Force, it's just Force seems kind of like a little cheesy sometimes, Force kind of plays into my more playstyle, where I can't be trusted to dodge out of things rushing into my face, so I need to just kill them, and that's kind of what Force does. It has the short. We'll show you with the short special, but kind of short recovery on that as well. But I just need things to just die when they rush into me, and Power does a pretty good job of that. You see how the special is just bleeding now, yeah. But you know what? It's easy come, easy go, and you can see it's pretty much right back. So it's not like it. There we go. We're back into it. So it's you kind of have to time out your specials a little bit more, because they're a bit short. You can kind of get caught a little flat-footed, but they come back really quick, and you do a ton of damage. At least I feel I do. If someone told me, if someone came on and you know, with a Kirisame Blade Pro and said, "You damn idiot, there's no difference between the ships that aren't purple, you know, blue, red, and green. There's no difference," I would be shocked. But I mean, I wouldn't be like too shocked. But I just feel this guy is a little on the stronger side than the others. Just feels like, you know, maybe like everything takes like one less hit. Back into the special there. And doing pretty well. You can see that we have not perished in this mode with this ship quite yet. I'm sure we'll fix that real quick. I mean, I don't think we're going to kill the boss before our special empties. Nope, there it goes. There it is. There's our first life. I mean, we could probably prevented that too. There's the boss death right there. We probably could have gone a 0 death. Reckless stupidity. That's kind of how that works. But that puts us at the top of our leaderboard, at least. Our local leaderboard that's offline, but... And by a good margin, too. Same old, same old. Cyber Rainforest, winter season. Warm up. We'll go with that. To be honest, they're all pretty cool songs. It's not like I really have a favorite. Alright, now it's Speed Attack Expert. How do we do? How do we do? Well, how about that? That's not so hot. Like right out of the gate, just bash your face in the first thing. We're doing so well, never mind. I was gonna say we're doing okay right now, and then we just as soon as I was about to finish that sentence. Special back up. And pretty good time with that little mini boss guy there as well. And then we got our special backup going. And quickly being used as well. The sort of dreaded guys that come from the top of the screen. Pretty well taken care of by was it Love Missile or something? Love Muscle Powered? Love Cruiser? Pretty good timing of that special as well, because I think those missiles had our number, as they generally do. That's an ugly play there. Working on that sort of like semi mini boss there, and not able to even get the coins and points out of him. Eliminate eye. Yeah, and only a couple seconds of downtime between specials as well certainly helps. A new world record. And pretty much with each play, we're getting a higher and higher score. I mean, it's quite possible that just the higher difficulties give you more enemies to kill, so higher score. I guess that's it. We're up to Lovesaver. I don't know if that's any better than Love Missile, Love Muscle, Love Saber. I can't even say it, let alone make a prevent a joke about it. But here we are. We're going to now. It's the whole series of levels kind of packed in. But although when we were doing them individually, we did the white and blue ship for the first level, so this is the first time we're going to take our green ship and do the whole series. 5 seconds down there from that kill, or death rather. So that'll be a challenge. I'm not sure when we can certainly do, but doing these all these score attack stages without dying, that's the way to do it. Nice time to use a special there, clearing up all the little tanks. And like we're saying, the missiles, man, they get me every time, or at least seemingly every time. This song's pretty awesome too. I forget which one we picked, but there's a few songs in here that are pretty damn awesome. Special back up. And exactly, that's a great time to use the special right there. Now we're on to the first level boss. About 45 seconds on the clock. I don't think we'll need much more than that. "38 seconds. And what's strange is I thought we would have 38 seconds going into the next level. Not the case. I figured if this was a sort of, from front cover to back type of thing, that would be the case, but it actually resets back up to like 60 seconds. Which, I mean, I certainly don't mind, but I was like, what the hell, So, so it's, in a way, we're still playing, like, we're playing all the levels like we did before, but really of no, I guess, no consequence compared to each other, except for, score, and the ability to do them all, together without a death. I guess. But yeah, they don't. Your one level's time doesn't affect another's. Which maybe that could be like would have been a cool option to add, like a super survivor mode or something like that. Kind of wish we had that special at the beginning of those that cloud of enemies instead of nearly at the end, but. I don't think we're going to be worried about that too much. Doing pretty decently here. There we go. That's how I do it. I should just never ever utter those words ever again. Every time I do. It's almost like I have like a little notepad over here on this side of timestamp of all the times of all my deaths, just so I can say something stupid right before it. I wish that was the case. Just so I can plan like five years down the road, I can make a T-shirt that says, "So we're doing pretty good here," with a picture of fucking our ship exploding. Speaking of which, would you buy that shirt? Would you buy that shirt? Leave a comment down below if you would waste money in street cred buying and wearing a shirt like that. Alright, and now the second level boss is no more. And I gotta say, I do like how the explosions just rocket off the side of the screen. Just guys kind of does give effect of how fast everything's moving across the stage here. So also, this would have, I would have to argue that the difficulty modes aren't necessarily difficulty modes, as they are harder stages, or at least intended to be harder stages. You know, there's no really, you know, the enemies are still falling pretty quick. You know, it's nothing. You know, there's not a progression of difficulty like you would expect, like, you know, harder enemies, faster bullets, that sort of thing. It's all pretty well the same, just a more difficult design level. Or at least that's what I would assume. We are getting our shit pounded right now. Just racked in like a couple deaths, 2 or 3 deaths straight away. I mean, which is bound to happen, I suppose, when the stages are harder. But I mean, you know, we do have that special pretty much in the can, like, almost all the time. But even at a bad sort of death ratio, I mean, we are sitting at 110 seconds or so. Oh yes, the missiles. The missiles doing what the missiles do. And which is annihilate my face. I mean, you can slash the missiles and kill them. It's just I'm always so like on the right side of the screen. I'm so pushed forward that, you know, when they're fired, they're pretty well behind me trying to catch up, and I'm in a pretty much a bad position every time they're fired. Rush down that boss. That brings us down to the final level, I think? Or is that the last of them? No, that's the last of them. That's it. That's going to be it of the video, I think. It is indeed. Alright guys, that's going to be the end of this one. Feel free to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, do all that stuff, and we'll come back and do this very soon.